The review on MechFans Toys Galvatron, they call it MF07, but it's really Galvatron, the G1 Transformers cartoon and movie look. First thing, before I get to the action figure here, and it is very small, you can see compared to my hand, it's not too big. It is only about 5 inches high, and the width is about 2 inches. It did have this. It is the Autobot Matrix. It was on a little chain, just like a little cheap chain that broke, and I don't have it at the moment, but it just slung over the neck like in the movie. So I just put it over, and it was over the neck piece here, loose. So it did have that, and I just want to point it out. You can see it's a little green, orange, and metal color. And on to Galvatron. And this was Megatron reborn by Unicron, transformed into Galvatron. First thing, let's take a look at his cannon. Nice orange. The hilt here. And it plugs in right over here. And you can move it up like that. You can see the treadmills. Hip pieces here. Let's look at the head sculpt. Show nice, serious look. Red eyes. Look at this. It's a small piece, but the detailing for this scale, I think they did a good job in terms of the level of detail for a small figure like this. I would say the one weakness of the figure is like the hands. There is no articulation, and you really can't get too many poses out of it. Like if you want the arm up and the hand like that, but if you want to turn it sideways, you know, it's kind of odd. Some of the poses you could try to figure out. And this piece moves with the arm, so it's connected, and you kind of want that up, and you can move this a little bit. Before I show the articulation, let's just take a look at Sculpt Detailing. Look at this. See that? Detailing here. Hip section. As for the articulation, the head can go side to side. That's it. The shoulder area, there is a little up and down here, as well as that way and this way. The elbow has one point and you can spin it, but the wrist, there is nothing, and it has an open look to it. Upper body here, side to side. Hips jointed, in or out, up or down. And it has an articulation at the knee, and you can spin it. It also has a lower articulation point here. And the feet can just go up and down. Actually, a lot of these Transformers nowadays are tough to transform it or take a while. But this one is easy enough that I could transform it here and just show you how it's done. You take this off. You put this, position it up like that. And what you're supposed to do is you just put the hands here pick that up like that, flip it down like this, spin the waist around, and then these, you just put these together and you flip it and they connect over here, and you just transform it like here. Just put it together a little bit more, and then this is going to go here. This is the Canon mode for G1 Galvatron. It is about almost 6 inches in length if we're counting the Canon piece, but only about 3.5 up to the Canon. And the width is about 2 inches, because it is a small figure. But I think this interpretation of the G1 Canon mode for Galvatron is nicely done. See the wheels here, and how the connection here is secure. The only thing that stands out as obvious actually is this. This is the hand area, the fist, and that kind of like stands out. And this is the head. You could actually flip this up like they say, but I think if you push it down more, it kind of offsets it a little bit. This is the front. Overall, it does remind me and look very similar to the G1 from the movie. And I think they did a good job interpreting it, especially at this small scale. There's not really too much to say overall. This is the bottom view. I'm going to transform this back and give my overall review of the figure. Overall, I think Mech Fans Toys Galvatron, which they had to call Galvatron, even though it is a small action figure, it's not really too big. Transformation is pretty simple. It is a fun figure. I think for such a small scale that the sculpting is really good, and it really captures that cartoon and movie appearance look of Galvatron, the G1 classic style. And it is actually better in quality in terms of the design look than most of the Hasbro stuff has been able to do. And simple transformation, but the design wise and for the price, I think it is a fun figure. It's a good addition, and they got the detailing right, they got the Canon right. It was a surprise they even gave the Matrix bit, and just a fun figure. If you're wondering if you should get it, I think it's a nice addition to any Transformers collection. Thanks for watching, and talk to you later.